Hello, and this is the close of day 2 of painting my shell for my 1/5 scale racing. I'm going to say I've learnt loads about airbrushing and paint and masking, liquid mask, and all sorts. So if for anyone that's going to give it a go, watch the video, pick up on a few things that I've picked up on, but most of all, enjoy doing it. It's been really good fun. It's been a little bit stressful at times, but overall it's been really good fun. I haven't peeled off the outer mask yet because I wanted to do a little bit with you guys watching if I can figure out how to do that. But I'll do the bulk of it later because I need to let the white dry. The white is like the backing to protect the paint a little bit from sort of wear and tear. But what I'll do, I'll have to swap the video around so that you can see on the front view camera. But I'll do the peel on the front bumper part, which was the first part that I did, and I'm excited, but I'm also really nervous. So I'm just going to switch off and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so bear with me. I've had to sort of fabricate a phone stand, but I've just, as you can see, this is the front bumper. I've done a little bit of shading to sort of give it a bit of a weathered effect, which I think has come out okay. But here we go. Bit of an anticlimax there. That's the liquid mask as well, which has attached itself to the outside just a little bit when putting it on. But here we go. Oh my god, wow, I am absolutely chuffed with that. Oh, that bit's just stuck on. Look at that. Oh, honestly, if you could see this, if you can see this exactly how I can see this, look at that colour. That is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Like I said right at the start of the video, I've never done anything to this sort of standard. I wasn't expecting a finish like that, to be honest. Wow, what do you think, guys? That is awesome. Right, do I do the big reveal? Give me a couple of minutes and then I'll do the main body. Okay, so here we are. This is kind of the last bit really, but I'll give you a quick tour around the shell. So got a kind of halo on the headlights. Ignore the black lines, they're all sort of Sharpie markings that I did to start with. Not a good idea, if I'm honest, because when I was trying to do marking and cutting it out, it actually created quite a shadowing effect, which was actually a bit of a pain. As you can see, I've sort of continued the weathered sort of look along there. This was the transition that I was talking about earlier in the video. Again, the red is not exactly the red I would have gone for. I think there may have been something wrong with the paint in that the flake hasn't quite come out, but without pulling the masking off, I can't really tell. So I haven't gone fancy with the rear lights. I've just done them a bit of a darker red. I haven't done things like number plates and diffusers and stuff like that, but the bit I'm most stoked about is the Union Jack on the roof. I've always wanted a car with that on. I don't know why. I'm quite patriotic like that, but I just thought, let's give it a go. My friend Alan Beardo, he does that sort of thing for a living, and he's absolutely blown it out of the park really with that stencil for me. And of course we've got the arc reactor on the bonnet, which I've actually, I don't know if you can make it out, but I did airbrush it, slightly different shades as well, which is how it would sort of look if it were running. So bear with. Starting with the front corner, here we go. Oh, it's like Christmas. In fact, it's better than Christmas because it's like a homemade present. Look at that. I'm so pleased to get this masking off, honestly. It's unbelievable. Let me just move that up to there so you can see a bit better. So got a few bits of liquid mask still sort of poked through the holes. Oh, I'm not going to want to use this now. That Union Jack just blows it into a new dimension. So I'm going to work on my lines a bit better for the next one that I do. It's not easy. I'm sure that, you know, I hope people watching the video are going to give it a go. Because like I said, it's been a lot of fun. Oh yeah, the red's just starting to show now. Yes, I do like the red. I was really worried because the sort of flake effect wasn't showing in it. But now I've got the outer mask off. It's really showing. I'm so chuffed. I've done this myself, honestly. I just hours and hours and hours watching YouTube videos, listening to people's advice. Awesome friend Richard Lancaster lent me the compressor, which, you know, key component, absolutely key component. I think I'll invest in a better airbrush for the next one. Nothing too fancy, but definitely one with a bigger nozzle. When I was doing the white backing, excuse me going backwards and forwards, I had to go back a few times. I had to go indoors and clean the nozzle out because it was sort of gumming up. The white is almost like, it's a bit like emulsion, and it dries really fast, and I think obviously with the air pressure behind it as well, it dries so fast that it's barely even out of the nozzle. I'm just going to flip this over to get the window masks off. If you can't tell already, I'm really excited. Just lots of planning ahead, knowing what colours you want to go where, thinking ahead, thinking, you know, where will I unmask next, where will I paint next. That's it. I've just got a couple of bits of liquid mask to try and get off. Right, let me do these couple of bits of liquid mask and then I'll finish the video off and show you around. Okay, that's it. job's done really. All I've got to do is fit the wing, attach the front bumper, and that's pretty much it. I can't believe that someone with no airbrushing experience really at all can just watch a few YouTube videos, speak to a couple of people on the internet, speak to the guys in the club, guys that have already done it before, and turn out something like this. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of bits on it that I would definitely learn from for the next one. Steady your hand when I'm doing the cut lines, and maybe use a combination of tape and liquid mask, but for the intricacy of it, the liquid mask is definitely the way that I would go. So if you want to have a quick look round, let me unjam. Quick walk round then, guys. So here's the weathering, you know, as if the tyres are sort of giving up some rubber. The lines, like I say, lines are not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with them. You can see the pearl in the rear lights, and this red. Now it's done, I'm really happy with it. And that roof, honestly, that roof looks amazing. Now let's just try something. Let's see how cool this looks. How about that? The glowing arc reactor. Maybe that's something I can work on. But there you go. Let me know what you think. Hopefully, you know, don't be too critique of me. The lights I'd probably do a little bit better with in the future. But honestly, I am absolutely over the moon. So thanks very much if you've been watching the video. I hope that it may give you a tip or two to sort of give you the confidence to do your own. And please leave some comments below. Thanks very much.